Please unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself and we can introduce
Yes,
yourself.
sir. I am Professor S.A. Gungu from Agriculture University, Jammu and Kashmir, actually in Kashmir.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Fine.
I am working as Professor of Forestry, but we have a project on this medicinal aromatic plants. We are also part of ACRIP as a volunteer.
You visited, no? You were there in the last workshop, no?
Yes, I was in the last one.
Yeah, fine, fine.
Welcome.
Anybody
Rajappa,
else?
can you introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I am Dr. Rajappa JJ, scientist from ICR Research Complex for Northeastern Hill Region, Meghalaya. I am working in agroforestry with a component of medicinal and aromatic plants in it.
Very good, sir. So we'll also be, I think, beneficial. Our organization will be beneficial. We would like you to share your experience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
How long you have been there? That place?
I'm here from past 8 years, sir.
Past 8 years. Right. So you're from discipline of agroforestry.
No, I'm basically from the discipline of plant genetic resources, and I'm placed in this division.
From NBPGR.
Yeah, I have done my PhD from IRI in the division of PGR in NBPGR itself.
Right.
And since from past 8 years, I'm here, sir. We have ABI center, wherein in the Northeast, in tribal belts, we have selected some entrepreneurs, and we are doing the value addition to the whatever the medicinal plants and other premier producers of Northeast, and adding value and creating a branding with our certification. And we are helping some budding entrepreneurs to go ahead in their ventures.
Dr. Rajappa, you are alone, or you have some other group of scientists there?
Sir?
Are you alone there, or you have some more to support you? Other scientists also support you?
No, alone in the sense we are in ICR Institute only, sir.
There must be ABI team must be working.
Yes, ABI team is there, sir. ABI team, Dr. G. Kadrivel, he is the in charge officer of the ABI team, and we are all part of it as executive member.
PGR, you are the only one from that discipline.
PGR, I'm only one here, sir.
So I welcome once again all the participants. So still 1 more minute. So we have welcome Dr. Rajappa to this meeting.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So anybody, Amit Ballani, can you introduce yourself? Dr. Amit Ballani.
He's from Anand only, no?
Yeah, he's from Anand. Anand, okay.
I know him.
Okay.
He's good friend of mine.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He's the same person.
Vanita Bala. Who is Vanita Bala?
Dr. Balani is there. Dr. Balani is there. Amit Balani.
He's there, sir. He's there.
Hello, sir. Good evening, all. My name is Vanita Bala. I'm an aspiring agripreneur interested in entrepreneurship in agriculture. At present, I'm in Kuwait, and I own a farm in Tamil Nadu. So through my friend, I got this link, and I wanted to know more about this.
You're placed at Tamil Nadu now, presently?
Yes, sir. I'm placed in Tamil Nadu, sir, Chennai. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vanita, and welcome to this panel discussion. So anybody, Sam Sundar, can you introduce yourself?
Well, I'm running a company named Seven Hills. We are in the business since from last 25 years. We are extracting oils like lemongrass, citronella, vetiver, patchouli, and ginger, and so many other product line. Our factory is situated in Western Ghat near Jog Falls, or you can say the Sagar district, Shimoga, Karnataka. And my headquarters is in Dharwad. We are in this particular essential oil business, and we got the collective, farmers also. We have our own captive farming as well as contract farming. and we gave the planting material, and that's what. And we do make a lot of our own R&D regarding the essential oil. At present, actually, we are developing a particular a strain in the patchouli, which is now it is almost gone in no more cultivation in Karnataka or even some part of Maharashtra also. There are, everyone stopped the cultivation. We taken up that particular thing. So many things we are doing. Just I would like to, I got this link through one of my, through the email I got this link. So I would like to be very happy to join with the esteemed this panel, well-learned panel. I would like to share, or I would like to know, because there is no end for the learning. That's why I'm in this group. Thank you so much for giving this much of opportunity.
Mr. Shamsundar, we are really we are grateful that you have shared, and we would rather like to know from you. Rather, you can also help us out. Rather, we can share your own experiences in helping us, in helping our unit to help others also. So you be part of us, because we are
definitely.
And you are going with very most popular medicinal plants for oil extraction, like vetiver, lemongrass, ginger. So rather we would like to listen from you, so that our counterpart, our other people are benefited. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Shamsundar. Welcome to this panel discussion. Sir, we'll start the program, sir.
Yeah,
we'll continue. Dear participants, welcome to this panel discussion on government support and schemes for setting up startups in the field of medicinal and aromatic plants. Today we have with us Dr. Satyajit Roy, who is the Director of ICAR, Directorate of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants Research, Anand, Gujarat. We own our agri business incubation unit, which is named as Medi-Hub Technology Business Incubator, and named as Medi-Hub TBI. So under this Medi-Hub TBI, we are organizing today's event, that is government support and schemes for setting up startups in the field of medicinal and aromatic plants. And I welcome Dr. Satyajit Roy to this event. And today we have with us Professor T.N. Venkat Reddy, who is a professor in the field of agricultural marketing and cooperation and business management from UAS Bengaluru. So I welcome him also. I welcome Dr. Deepa E. Patel, Research Associate, Medi-Hub Technology Business Incubator, to this event. Today we have planned this event. There will be a presentation by me on medicinal plants opportunities for enterprise development, which will be followed by a presentation on startup landscape in India and government support for startups by Dr. Professor T.N. Venkat Reddy, and which will be followed by a brief presentation on Medi-Hub Technology Business Incubator, wherein which the main objective is to accelerate the programs, accelerate this entrepreneurship development in the field of medicinal and aromatic plants. We have almost 50 agri-business incubators under Indian Council of Agriculture Research, and one such agri-incubator is Medi-Hub, and we will be supporting you in by handholding yourself, your companies, your firms, or your startups, by providing the right know-how and technology for business development. With this brief introduction, I now invite Dr. Satyajit Roy for his introductory remarks. Please, sir.
So, at the outset, a very good afternoon. On behalf of ICAR, Directorate of Medicinal and Aromatic Plant Research, Anand. This is situated at Boriavi. The place is Boriavi, and Anand, that is in Gujarat. So it is situated. Anand is situated about, if you take from the airport, Vadodara Airport, it is about 45 to 50 kilometers away, and from Ahmedabad Airport, it is about 70 to 75 kilometers away. So this is our situation at Gujarat. Anand, you must be knowing, it is one of the most hub center. Probably everybody may be maybe the whole world may be knowing. It is one of its only kind, especially with Amul Dairy, our state-of-art IRMA, NDDB, National Dairy Development Board, and Amul milk, Amul chocolates. See, we need not to mention about that. So it is, they have made their niche, and they have made their importance in the whole world. Similarly, our institute, when we see our background of the institute, so it was started in a humble manner way back in 1992. It was that time it was NRC, National Research Center on Medicinal and Aromatic Plant Research, as well as Beetlewine. Beetlewine was one of the, and still the Beetlewine is there along with that medicinal and aromatic plant. And in 2008, it has been rechristened. This present name, that is Directorate of Medicinal and Aromatic Plant Research. Now, from my own behalf, I really congratulate Dr. Reddy for taking all his initiatives, and my whole team of ABI, this unit, for taking all pains and initiative, organizing such event, and even calling people of eminence like Dr. Venkata Reddy for benefit, for greater interest and benefit. And I'm not only saying for greater interest of this particular group, rather I would say the greater interest of the nation as a whole. See, whatever small thing what we do, it is maybe in decimals also, 1 + 1 or 0.1 or 0.0, it is being added, maybe in a very small fraction, but it is being added as a whole rather activity or whole greater benefit of the nation as a whole. Now, as regards today's panel discussion, I don't have that much very strong background because our Dr. Reddy is there. But simply, if I just begin with a few introductory remarks. So today's panel discussion is on governmental support and schemes for setting of startups in medicinal and aromatic plants, and which is the right topic to discuss at this moment, whereby new startups and even existing firms are facing problems to arrange funds for business in a right way for different kinds of legal registrations, etc. Now, government initiation to support startup in both the functional wise and financial wise is really commendable, and one should actively take part to flourish oneself as a startup business entrepreneur to uplift our lives and Indian economy at large. So here government supporting schemes are working as a boon to any business aspirant. So these are the very simple introductory statements. So it needs no emphasis. People may be knowing about the different schemes like Stand Up India, MSME, and single point registration scheme for startup. Now, if I just give some little example about NABARD schemes. So NABARD, National this Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. So it is a counterpart of RBI, and definitely NABARD is very one of the most robust body. So everybody may be knowing about the NABARD, wherein how it supports. NABARD supports for capital investment subsidy, for commercial production units, for organic and biological inputs, agri-clinic and agribusiness centers. Now if I list out the names of different schemes, suppose for NABARD, just I was taking example, I was noting down from net. See how the widely the NABARD supports. For example, if I name them, maybe all may not be relevant at this stage for our entrepreneurs, but in some or the other way, it may also be relevant. Like village adoption, village development plan, backward blocks, bamboo farming, medicinal bamboo farming. It may be relevant to our northeast, of my friend from Rajapur, from northeast area. Then medicinal, aromatic, and herbal crops. This part, see this particular. If you can see this medicinal, aromatic, and herbal crops. So this is also one of the important sector in the scheme which is being supported by NABARD. Then We can go for biofuel, crop insurance, agriculture commodities. Then Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarajgar Yojana, farm mechanization, land purchase, scheme for agri clinic. If somebody is interested for agri clinic, for agri business centers. Now here, agri clinic and agri business center. So this is also one of the point where we are sitting here, our this Medi-Hub unit. So this is also area where it is being supported by NABARD. Then self-employment scheme for ex-servicemen, capacity building for adoption of technology, agri-export zone. Agri-export is also very, very much important. Apart from, see, what are we, when at this DMFR institute, or this directorate, probably we'll be focusing mostly, our main emphasis will be related to medicinal and aromatic plants. Maybe something even, it may go beyond. Dr. Reddy may be better able to explain this. It may even go beyond the boundaries of also our MAP, in short, what we call medicinal and aromatic plants. Then capacity building for adoption of technology, that what I was calling that agri-export zone, or that means it has, even for export also, one can really think of as an entrepreneur, not only business in India, but for abroad, then contract farming, and ultimately farmers club. And apart from that, we know that under the Ministry of Ayush, we have NMPB, National Medicinal Plants Board. So under National Medicinal Plant Board, we have one of the very important scheme that runs across different states of India, that is central sector scheme. So central sector scheme also supports lot money in small or in a big way, not in a maybe big way, maybe in a moderate fashion, especially for entrepreneurship in the farm sector, and then voluntary certification scheme for medicinal plant produce. Then state-wise fund allocated, one that is under SNTP. We have that medicinal and aromatic plants that is under the Ayush, Ministry of Ayush, and that is one of the component that state-wise allocated fund that is there for medicinal plant component under National Ayush Mission. So one can even contact State Medicinal Plant Board for different government schemes. That is for the important plants, medicinal and aromatic plants that is located for a particular state. Means that can also cater to our need. So they may have also different schemes. Now, and part of the government initiation, we have Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Already Dr. Reddy has given in his introductory this speech that even entire ICAR Institute, we have about 50 agribusiness incubation center in the country. Now, if I cite little example, I was earlier at Central Potato Research Institute, Shimla. I was working at head of the station, Gwalior. I was there for about 5 years, Gwalior, and my headquarters is at Shimla. But the strange part is that in most of the places, your agribusiness incubation centers are located at the headquarters. Because every national institutes or ICAR central institutes, they mostly have regional stations or what we call particular regional centers or regional stations. But only Shimla, particularly it is the exception in Shimla, they have their agribusiness incubation that unit at Jalandhar. We have in Jalandhar, we have one of the station under CPRI, Central Potato Research Institute, Jalandhar. So it is our hub center for agribusiness incubation is at Jalandhar. And our scientists, they have been working, especially with aeroponics and lot of other their own our agriculture engineers. They have come out with their own this patents and all. Now, working in the same line, we as a humble, we have also, it is our humble beginning for our this agribusiness incubation unit. and I uh, I really I comment the work of the PI, Dr. Reddy, and all the co-PIs about bringing it forward, especially the mission that we want to do or that we can deliver, and the part that we can deliver taking help of you. It is not that we only will be having a stick magic wand and simply we move it and see and the things get it done. Probably it is not that same concept. Means our interaction has to be very much uh, for centrally focused, and it should not be frittered. My very thumb rule buzzword, our most of our meetings and all, it should be very much centric, practically centric. And I think if anybody is having any, please mute your mic. Otherwise, it will create disturbance to the entire meeting. And I hope that this deliberation will be successful, and we support startup venture in domain of medicinal and aromatic plants. We provide facilities such as technology consultation, business consultation, mentoring and networking, infra facilities, access to funding, and knowledge sharing. So among all such banners, this which I mentioned, so this banner, today's banner of discussion, particularly panel discussion, there is government support and schemes, where we have very, you can already heard of Dr. T. Venkata Reddy, his gracious presence and his lifetime, especially his experience achievement, and our whole group will be benefited. I personally will be benefited. I hope so that our unit, an entire group, will take his footsteps, and in future also, probably, if for any for such ventures, Dr. Reddy should come. And if something comes out of today, so then Dr. Reddy should be there with us in future also. With this words, I think it is a very big, some areas are like a big oceans, not only one ocean, it may be some 1 or 2, 3 oceans. So for my knowledge, maybe may not be a very, even a small particle also, that much I don't have that. So, but it is the thread that when we talk as we never talk as I. Even for agribusiness incubation centers and all, we work with we approach, and with we approach, that we together sustain, we'll work together. So that is the slogan. With this, we'll move. Thank you very much. One and all.
So thank you very much, sir, for elaborating the activities of DMAPR as well as the Medi-Hub Technology Business Incubator, citing some of the wonderful examples from CPRA Potato and other aspects. Thank you very much. Moving on, I'll be having a brief presentation on medicinal plants importance as well as the entrepreneurship opportunities. We'll begin with that. Yeah. So I welcome you all for this presentation, Medicinal and Aromatic Plants for Enterprise Development. So this is a so medicinal and aromatic plants for enterprise development. You have you can see that I'll be structuring my presentation in a way that I'll be highlighting the importance of medicinal and aromatic plants because many of them are very new to this field and they should know it. So I have just kept a few slides on importance of medicinal and aromatic plants, especially focusing on healthcare and business development and entrepreneurship opportunities in medicinal and aromatic plants. I will be highlighting brief opportunities wherein which the entrepreneurship can be taken up, and because this is medicinal plant sector itself is a virgin sector and lot of potential in business development. And we have our own technologies developed at our directorate. So I'll be highlighting the brief of those technologies. So wherein which some of startups or some of the things can be worked from there also. So we can also take up technology licensing, and we can start commercializing those technologies also. Ultimately, my presentation will be focusing on some ideas in the field of medicinal and aromatic plants and how to convert them into business ventures. So ultimately, we have to bring in startups in medicinal and aromatic plants. So we depend on plants for food, fodder, fuel, and medicines. So there is a saying that, that every plant is a medicinal plant. So no plant on the earth which is not having the medicinal properties. So this is the thumb rule, and this is the basis for our existence and our today's discussion. That is why medicinal and aromatic plants are very important to us. And you can see that the medicinal and aromatic plants, they are being used both in traditional systems of medicine, like we have traditional systems like Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, Naturopathy. All those traditional systems are led to a modern system of medicine, that is allopathic system of medicine. And you can see that more than 80% of the modern medicines that we are using today are drawn from the medicinal plants. So that's why importance of medicinal plants in this sector is very much, and you can see that they are being used both in traditional system as well as modern system of medicine. Why medicinal herbal medicine is most preferred or most preferred over modern medicine? There are 4 factors that make them they are more preferred. The first thing that we look at the safety of the medicine. So how safe is that medicine? And the efficacy, effectiveness of the medicine. Say, for example, some of the cancers, even today, we don't have allopathic solutions. So for those, so we are still depend on medicinal plants for their cure. And the availability, plenty of availability. You can go to your backyards, go to your forest, jungle areas. You will find a lot of medicine, and still so many medicinal plants are being discovered by tribals, and they are keeping as an IT case, in indigenous technical knowledge. They are being kept and they are being used. And accessibility, so everybody is accessible to this herbals, so they are become so popular over the modern medicines. If you look at this is a diagram, I can show that we can say that every organ in our body has a dedicated medicinal plants for their cure. Say, for example, if you can take respiratory disorders, so respiratory disorders like asthma and other things, so you can use the tulsi is the one which is being extensively used. Likewise, you have stomach problems. The list goes like this. For skin diseases and skin tonics and other thing, you can see that skin tonic and other things. You can see aloe vera. So you have for constipation and other purpose, you can see isabgol and senna are being extensively used. Likewise, the list goes as well as for hair tonics. You can see that bringraj. So bringraj is the one which is being used, and for brain tonics, you can see that Brahmi, so Bracopa mannori, as well as Vanduka parni are the extensively used medicinal plants. This figure depicts you that every part, every organ in the medicinal and the human body, you have a dedicated medicinal plants for their cure. You can see that these are all some of the examples of how the diabetes are being cured with the traditional system of medicine. These are the medicinal plants which are being used in the traditional system of medicine for curing diabetes. So like Madhu Nasini, it is also called Gudmar. So Madhu means sugar and Nasini means killer, so sugar killer. So it is so popular, it is being used. You have Jambu, you have Memejo, you have Arjuna, Sadabahar, and Stevia are some of the examples of how these medicinal plants are being used to cure diabetes. Similarly, arthritis is one problem. So how these are all the medicinal plants which are being used, like so Moringa, Sorago, it is called Nigod, Google, Ashoka, Giloy, and Methi are some of the examples of how these medicinal plants being used curing arthritis using traditional system of medicine. So why these medicinal properties? The question. So why this plant has this kind of medicinal properties? So they can say there is a science behind that. It is not. There is a science behind, because medicinal properties are due to production of secondary metabolites in the plants. These are the primary metabolites are the one which we are consuming as a food, but secondary metabolites are produced in the plants for their plant protection plant existence. So these are all, there may be alkaloids, there may be steroids, terpenoids, and quinones. The list goes on such. So there are many medicinal secondary metabolites in the medicinal plants. And these are all these plants, these are all these specialized metabolic pathways or specialized secondary metabolites produced in a particular plant species. If you look at some of the examples of secondary metabolite, you can see ashwagandha, withanolides. In senna, it is called senosides, kalmeg, endographolides, and saped musli, cephenins. Aloe vera, you have aloin and aloimidin are some of the examples. Marpin, like in opium. Giloy, it is starch, giloy starch, and Google serums. So these are all some of the secondary metabolites in important medicinal plants. These are all some of the popular remedies or popular herbal remedies for particular diseases. You can see hypertension, which is very common. So you can be cured, get rid of by using Google gum, or sarpagandha leaves, or Terminalia achabula bark. Also, it is being used for diabetics. I given already examples. Cancer, kokum and annona species are being used. For dengue, it is most popular. Papaya leaf juice of papaya is being consumed as an indigenous medicine for controlling dengue. For immunomodulators, you have, see, after COVID-19, immunomodulators have become gaining a lot of importance. Ashwagandha is one of the immunomodulator, which we can say it is a immune booster. So we have Kalmeg, which is also being used as immunomodulators. For malaria, you can see Artemisia, human health, say for example, Satavari, Ashoka are some of the examples. Parkinson's and Alzheimer's diseases, you have velvet bean and ashwagandha are being extensively used. For laxatives, these are all the common laxative plants like istabgul husk, which is being used in our country. And our country owns the monopoly in the export and trade of istabgul in our country. And we have senna, that is cassia and vestibular, also being used as a natural laxatives. Coming to the sources of medicinal plants, most of the medicinal plants, 80% of the medicinal plants are drawn from the wild forest. So this is very precarious situation. So we are still dependent on wild sources for the medicinal and aromatic plants. So we have to because this wild harvesting is again dangerous, because conservation and loss of extinction of the species is happening. So we need to avoid collecting from the forest. So we need to go for cultivation. So 20% of the medicinal plants are being cultivated in our country. Some of the examples of how these medicinal plants are being used, we can see that isabgol is the one which is #1 medicinal plant which is being exported from our country, followed by senna, saped musli, we have gillo, we have google, ashwagandha, aloe vera, kalmek, and safflower. Similarly, we have some of the aromatic plants like lemongrass, palmarosa, patchouli, and we have basil, tulsi, mentha, and likewise list goes on. Some of the important and highly important plants only I have given just to. If you look at the cultivation of medicinal and aromatic plants, we have around 6 lakh hectares in our country. Again, getting the data, appropriate data, is very difficult for medicinal plants because the cultivation itself is again it is not being practiced time and again because of volatility of prices. So we have around 6 lakh and we are producing about 10 lakh tons of these herbs in our country. And Madhya Pradesh is the one which is the leader, which is followed by Rajasthan and Tamil Nadu. We have also being exporting. We are exporting many medicinal and aromatic plants in our country. So if you look at medicinal and aromatic plants per se, if you can look at it, isabgol is the one which is taking up 62% of our exports in herbs, which is followed by senna 20%, 27%, which is followed by again galangal, basil, and others. So substantial amount of medicinal and aromatic plants, raw drugs are being exported from our country. And some of the crops we are the monopoly in the world. So coming to that entrepreneurship development, you can see that we have an idea to do business, but idea to do business is very simple, very catchy, but it depends on the primary things such as proof of concept, whether the idea is going to work or not, how this is going to be helpful. And there will be a proper business plan. there will be a finance, there will be a mentoring, there will be a facilities. All these things are very much essential to do business. So mere having an idea is very difficult. Maybe very easy to have an idea, but very difficult to convert that idea into business. So what I mean to say, doing a business is depends upon all these factors which governs. And many a times we may not be having all at one place. So we have to depend on others. With this concept only, the government of India has started many incubation centers in their sectors. Almost all sectors we have incubation centers. So to cater, to support all the individuals to develop a business, convert their ideas into business ventures. So coming to the entrepreneurship opportunities in the field of medicinal and aromatic plants, I have categorized them into different aspects like cultivation aspects, post-harvest management, value addition, marketing, and some of the ICTs. So that they are very much essential for sector development. If you look at cultivation alone, so cultivation alone, you can see that a lot of opportunities in. See, to start with, we can see that providing the right quality material, right quality seed or right quality material to the cultivator is a big thing. And to tell you, there are no single company who is providing the quality planting material to the cultivators. So we all depend on public institutions or some of the companies. We are providing them, we are not certifying them, we are not even labeling them, and we are supplying to them. So this is happening. So some regularized, if seed companies are there, some seed promotions companies are there, so then the quality planting material or quality seed can be provided to the cultivators for enhancing their productivity. So like in vegetables, you can see that there are number of companies working on flowers, also a lot of company, but unfortunate that medicinal plants nobody is touching, because I don't know what is the problem, and there are certain issues that we need to take up, and there are a lot of business opportunities in the field of supplying the quality seed and planting material to the cultivators. Likewise, if you can take crop nutrition, again this is again a lot of opportunities like mechanization of operations. Like we don't have any mechanization systems for even some of the crops like Safed Musli, we have support Senna, Stepful. Lot of mechanization is a possibility. Hydroponics, again, the new way of cultivation is coming up in case of vegetables and especially leafy vegetables. So there is a lot of potential for medicinal plants cultivation in hydroponics. Contract farming, again, little it is happening, and we are yet to get a lot of momentum. Precision farming, high-tech horticulture, micropropagation, water management, soil management, inputs, supplying the inputs, extension management, organic cultivation. Again, this is again a very oriented topic wherein which people need organic herbs, organically certified herbs. So how to produce the organically certified products? And authentication. So many a times it happens that a lot of herbs being mixed up. Say for example, adulteration is happening. So how to make authentic and how to give authentic produce to the customers. Again, certification, quality certification. How much is the quality of the herb? How much is the aflatoxin content? How much is the pesticide residues? Again, certification is also a lot of opportunities. We have quality assurance, I have explained you. These are all some of the opportunities in the field of medicinal plants cultivation. Post-harvest management, again, I told you, mechanization of operations like drying, packing, grading, sorting. Fresh herbs also a lot of demand, and there are firms we are supplying. Essential oils, again, a lot of demand. People are selling in the market. Raw drugs, the majority of the medicinal and aromatic plants sold as the raw drugs. So a lot of opportunities in this area also. You can see that value addition of medicinal and aromatic plants, again, it is very important. So because more than 90% of the herbs are sold as raw drugs, so we are not making of value added products. So value addition will enhances our income returns from the net unit. You can see that value addition, there are options in high value compounds. Say for example, I can tell you ashwagandha, you have ashwagandha medicinal properties are due to within lights. Can we have Withanolide rich extracts which are very effective and which can fetch a good market in the market instead of selling the dry root powders. So likewise, each medicinal plant has a lot of high value compounds that can be drawn and can be given to the can be a candidate for enterprise development. So likewise, enriched extracts formulations also we can make it. So we can associate some of the Ayurvedic healers or Ayurvedic doctors, so helping in formulating. And powders, again we have health drinks, chocolates, cosmetics, herbal cosmetics also we can make it. Botanicals, in vitro production, flavors, and nutraceuticals. Again, they are gaining dietary supplements also. They're gaining importance and a lot of business opportunities in all these areas in value addition. If you look at if you look at the marketing per se, you can see that many people are involved in trading, hoarding also a lot of opportunities. Because storage conditions also matters much, because storage at the right place will enhances the quality of the hub. So any hoarding also will give a protection against volatility of price. So networking also there is a possibility, export and transportation. All these are some of the avenues in the field of marketing. If you look at the avenues in case of ICTs, so knowledge management, we don't know even some of the informations relating to the importance of the hubs itself. So we don't have any knowledge databases. Any such databases can be made and integrated with the other databases, other information will be a boon for the enterprise development. Likewise, mobile applications also a lot of scope, sensors, Internet of Thinking, artificial intelligence, remote sensing, especially for estimation of acreage estimation and forecasting of prices and demand. Remote sensing play a very important role. Blockchain technology, drones also will play a very important role. These are all some of the ICTs where we'll be connecting Kisan to the consumers. So to sum up, lot of entrepreneurship opportunities are there in the field of medicinal and aromatic plants. Medicinal and aromatic plants sector is a sun-raising sector. We have a lot of avenues available and still untapped avenues are there for enterprise development. So this is again we'll be discussing later, and we have started incubation centers. So our Medi-Hub technology business incubator will support you in converting your business, your ideas into business by providing the technology, mentoring as well as support in the form of facilitating the development of business plan and other things. So incubation, again, you may be thinking that it can be your idea. So majority of the cases, your ideas will be taken up for incubation purpose, which are novel, and also we have our own technologies that can be taken up for incubation support. These are all our technologies. High yielding varieties are our technologies in case of Isabgol and Ashwagandha, and other crops also we have high yielding varieties for incubation. Any of them, we can license you the production of these technologies, and can be scaled up to the farmers. And we have also patents available on different aspects, and this list is available. Dr. Deepa will be sharing the list of technologies. We have prepared a technology manual information booklet that will be shared to you in the chat box, or else it will be there in the or we can send you the email of that one. We can look at it, and you come for the discussion on any of your interested technologies which we can be licensed to you. So these are all some of the patented technologies. Patents we have been filed, and with this, so incubation can be of your own idea, or it can be of our own technologies in the field of medicinal and aromatic plants. I welcome all of you to join for our incubation programs, which is again we'll be taking up on a nominal fee. So with this, so I thank everyone for patiently listening. My acknowledgements to ICR, National Agricultural Innovation Fund, for providing us the financial support for establishment of Medi-Hub Technology Business Incubator. Again, our own parent organization, ICR DMAPR, who owns the Medi-Hub Technology Business Incubator. So thank you very much for listening. And you can write to me, and we have also Twitter, you have Facebook account. You can reach me at any time, any my mobile and other things will be shared to you in this chat box. You can contact me, and applications for incubation program also will be sharing. So with this, so there are a lot of opportunities for business development in case of medicinal and aromatic plants. We'll discuss. If you have any doubts and other things, we can discuss at the Q&A session. Now I invite Dr. Professor T.N. Venkat Reddy sir for his presentation. Let me introduce briefly the Professor Venkat Reddy. Professor T.N. Venkat Reddy is a retired professor in the University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore, GKVK. He is a man of agricultural marketing and cooperation, who has served as a member for 12th Plan Aviation team of Indian Coffee Board, member of QRT, Indian Institute of Seed Research, member of Board of Studies, PG and UG, US Bangalore, and is a member of study team for feasibility for establishing Raita Santha in Karnataka. He is a co-principal investigator of RKVV Agribusiness Management at US Bangalore, and likewise he has served as a member of advisory committee of various students, and he's a member of various societies like Indian Society of Seed Technology, Agriculture Economics Research Association, Indian Economic Association, Indian Society of Agribusiness Management, Indian Society of Agricultural Marketing. He is served as a chairman of the advisory committee of 50 students for MBA, MSc Agricultural, Agricultural Economics, Agricultural Extension, Agricultural Statistics, and Food Science. And he has published around 40 research papers, and he visited 24 countries in four continents. He delivered more than 600 lectures in state and national level training in developmental departments and institutions in different aspects of agricultural marketing. He served as a member for evaluation team of Atma in Karnataka state. He is a nominee of to best twice a nominee to ICR Best Teacher Award. His specialization include regulated markets, marketing management, and seed marketing. He is a resource person and delivered lectures in the participants of the startups and entrepreneurship programs in RKB where Aptar, Agri Entrepreneurship Orientation Programs, Incubation Programs of Manage, IAHR, IVRI, and even Medi-Hub too. So with this a brief introduction, I now invite Professor T.N. Venkat Reddy sir to deliver his lecture on startup landscape in India and government schemes for startup development. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, everybody, and Director of the DMAPR, Dr. Roy sir, Nagaraj Reddy, and all participants. As you are aware, no dearth for technology, no dearth for entrepreneurship, but the organization bringing all this technology, money, human resources, encashing the market is the biggest problem. So basically,
Please put your mics.
Whoever coordinates all this, maybe land, labor, capital, and organization will be a successful entrepreneur. And lot of risks are associated with business, and more so in case of medicinal and aromatic plants, value added, supply chain, and value chain. Why means they have to compete with allopathy medicine or branded products of aromatic plants. In the light of this, in addition to the risks involved in business, the government of India has identified startup, supporting to startup as a thrust area, and a lot of schemes are introduced. In fact, not 1, 2, 3, 4. So much of schemes were introduced. There will be a confusion which scheme, where to avail, what to avail. But in general, let us say what is startup. Notification issued by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade on February 19, 2019 they have defined what the startup is. So startup is that is into existence for up to 10 years from the date of its incorporation. So tomorrow if you start the company, till next 10 years, you will be designated, defined as a startup, provided such entity is incorporated in India as a private limited company. So this DPIIT recognition under the Startup India initiatives for eligible companies can get recognized as a startups by this department in order to access host of benefits. All companies, startups will not access the support given by the government until you are recognized as startup by this department. For tax benefits, easy compliance, IPR fast tracking, and many, many things. Say, for example, the definition for micro, small, and medium enterprises. Micro means its investment should be less than 1 crore. Turnover should be less than 5 crores. To consider any venture as a MSME, small unit, investment should be 10 crores and less than 50 crores. And for medium enterprises, investment shall be 50 crores and turnover shall not exceed more than 250 crores. So all businesses, particularly startups, should start with small beginning. Small is beautiful. Win the market, then expand. Just look at this particular photo. As a ladder with steps with small size is climbed by a common man gone to the top of the ladder. On the right side, you see, he is struggling to climb the first step. Indicates start with a small beginning, achieve, and you can expand. We call it as organic growth rather than inorganic growth. Start with small business and then you can expand the business. As I have already indicated, there are so many organizations established by central government and many state governments too. For example, each district will have district industries centers, not canters, district industry centers. So MSME development institutes are there. Micro, small and medium enterprises development institutes will be there in each state, MSME development institutes. At district level, district industry center. Mostly these district industry centers are managed by the state government, of course with the central assistance. Khadi and Village Industries Commission, you can, any businesses you want to start in medicinal and aromatic plants, you can link to this Khadi and Village Industries Commission. In fact, they have a huge network of retail stores and franchising for your products. So Khadi and Village Industries Commission, National Small Industries Corporation, NSIC, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, as our director was mentioning, NABARD is plays a pivotal role. And we will go in detail what is there in each organization. NABARD, Small Industries Development Bank of India, SIDBI, exclusively for small players. State financial corporations, again managed by the state governments. Skill development centers established by the government of India. Entrepreneurship development institutes. In almost all states, we have entrepreneurship development institute. In addition to the technology, your money, your commitment, there is a need for enterprising nature. So, for example, in Karnataka, this institute is there in Dharwad, Entrepreneurs Development Institute. So export promotion councils and commodity boards. As director already indicated, there is scope to export from India. There is exclusive organizations to help you, to assist you, to give a hand-holding act to export promotion council. Through export promotion councils, for each sector, it is not one export promotion council. For each product, there is an export promotion council, and commodity boards like coffee board or cardamom board. So many commodity boards are there to encourage the startups. District industry centers with the support of central government. The state government, as per the industrial policy 1976, started district industry centers in every district of the states. And you can find this popular district industry centers, say Varamula, anywhere from Kashmir to Andaman Nicobar, Ladakh to Andaman Nicobar, you can find this district industry center. You can to the nearest place you can access. DIC is headed by a general manager and supported by industry promotion officers. Their job is to promote your business. Industry promotion officers for IPOs, initial public offers, you want, even you can. They work under the Directorate of Industries of the respective state government. District industrial profile prepared by the DSC. For example, in each district, you get the all database. What is grown, what raw material is available, what to put to what use. This is the beginning. Where to establish, when to establish your unit depends on the data you access from this district industrial profiles prepared by the DIC. MSME development institutes are there. Every state, even say for example, state headquarters, and also other than this state headquarters. In each state, they have more than one such MSME development institutes. Say MSME development institute in Guwahati, you can see in Assam. The people from Assam or Northeast can approach this MSME development institutes. There will be a separate officer, development commissioner, Ministry of MSME, Government of India. It is central, owned by central government, and commissioner will be there to help you, to assist you. There are institutes set up in state capitals and other industrial cities all over the country. Say for example, not only the Bangalore, but also the Hubli, Dharwad or Mangalore, depending upon the concentration of the industries. So basically, the startups are successful ventures in software in India. And you can see software is startups is a success story, and you need to emulate from the factors contributed for success in software sector for startups. In fact, highest number of startups and success rate in software is attributed to the Bangalore. Bangalore, called as Silicon Valley of the India. They have lot of startups catering to the needs of the world. Maybe it is time the medicinal and aromatic plants, whether it is Gujarat or Telangana or Himachal Pradesh, it can turn into a hub of startups in medicinal and aromatic plants. But as Dr. Nagaraj Reddy was talking about, host of plants are there. Every plant is a medicinal plant. So basically what your job is, selection of product, selection of location, identifying the right raw materials, machinery, layout for your production process, and managerial consultancy. You need to have a consultancy for whole thing. Guide the entrepreneur. You need, one cannot be expert in all areas. So you need to decide what product you want to, location, raw materials, machinery, layout of the production process, and managerial consultancy. With the changing times, they also focus on modernization. See, as it is indicated, unit has started from day one, year 1 to 10 years, we call it as a startups. And technology will changing every year. There is a need for modernization, technology upgradation, acquiring international quality systems, energy conservation, pollution control, etc. for the MSMEs. So entrepreneurs development programs, management development programs, and skill development programs. They also coordinate with district industrial centers and links with state government functions. So basically, identify, establish contact with these institutes, whether it is Khadi and Village Industries Commission, need to approach before, do lot of homework before venturing into the business. Say Village and Khadi Industries promotes enterprises like soap, detergents. In fact, herbal soap is catching up. Somebody can think of soap means not necessarily global brand soaps. Herbal soaps, detergents, even pottery, honey, handmade paper, food processing, leather, coir. Village and Khadi and Village Industries promote so many things. So depending upon what product you choose, say soap, medicinal soap, your Chintal or so many brands are there in the market. The most prominent being the Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program, which is basically a credit link subsidy program. Government of India, credit will be provided to you under this scheme called Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. Not only extending the credit, subsidy is linked to your credit. Subsidy is linked to your credit, and categories of beneficiaries under Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. Location of the project. See, general category subsidy is 10%. Special categories like SC, ST, OBC, minorities, women, ex-servicemen, physically handicapped, northeastern region, hill region, and border areas, you can get project cost 5%. Rate of subsidy is 15% in urban area, 25% in rural area. And for the special category, subsidy will be 25% in urban areas, 35% in rural areas. You can access for more details to this Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. Another organization called National Small Industries Corporation. You can start with the small ventures. It operates through countrywide network of officers and technical centers in the country, providing market support like tenders marketing. Say, for example, you produce one product, you cannot compete in the tendering process, auctioning process to get the orders to sell your product. This particular institute, National Small Industries Corporation, helps you to participate in the tenders called by the Government of India and others. It will prepare you to participate in the tenders, get the orders to sell your products. It forms group of micro and small units manufacturing the same product, thereby pooling in their capacity. For example, a producer in Tamil Nadu, producer in Kerala, producer in Himachal Pradesh, they are grouped who are producing the similar product, thereby pooling their capacity. NSIC applies the tenders on behalf of these MSMEs for securing orders for them. Say individually, each company, small MSME may participate to get the tenders to supply the product. Instead, this corporate NSIC, on behalf of this group of companies producing similar products, it is like a preparing ready-to-eat food. Consolidate the orders by participating in the tenders, instead discouraging unhealthy competition among the MSMEs. These orders are then distributed among enterprises according to their production capacity. Say, for example, herbal soap is manufactured by 10 producers, one in Assam, another in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh. All these herbal soap producers are brought together. On behalf of this group, NSIC will participate in the tenders to supply to the bulk buyers, including government purchases, and accordingly they distribute the orders among its members depending upon the capacity, production capacity of the members. NSIC also does single point registration for government purchases. See, you need not run from post to pillar. All government purchases, they create one single point registration. You go and register here, it will take care of the purchases by the government. You need not go to multiple channels to sell your product. It provides marketing intelligence. This is very, very important. Marketing intelligence refers to collection of the market information, buyer's profile, pricing information, export information, all informations, quality certification information, total information needs of the producers is provided by this corporation to all MSMEs. Provides market intelligence to individual company can, but there are certain limitations. Hence, on behalf of MSME groups, this corporation will provide market intelligence. Organize exhibitions and technology fairs, buyer-sellers meet on behalf of this MSMEs. So you need not bother. For example, Khadi and Village Industries Corporation organizes exhibitions across the country. In the same way, this corporation organizes exhibitions and technology fairs, buyer-seller meets. This buyer-seller meets, you can participate, showcase your products. By that, easy to penetrate into the market, and this corporation is helpful in this way. It also provides credit support. This NSIC provides credit support, technology support, incubation of unemployed youth for setting up of new micro and small enterprises. Besides our country, they also help other developing countries to enhance their MSME capabilities. Countries with, say, like-minded or neighbors with goodwill, political goodwill, this corporation also helps other countries. And coming to the NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, in the forum provides support for the starting dairy units, biofertilizers, biopesticides units, agri clinics, animal husbandry, agriculture marketing. In the forum of off-farm sector, in the off-farm sector, NABARD provides support for livelihood development programs. It is very particularly small and marginal farms. It encourages self-help groups, including weavers cooperatives. NABARD branch offices are located in all the district headquarters. You need not go to the NABARD headquarters in Mumbai, nor regional head offices in the state capital. Each district there will be a NABARD branch office, and officer will be heading, and you can approach NABARD for financial more details. It regulates and supervises all the cooperative banks and regional rural banks. Coming to the Small Industries Development Bank of India, shortly called as SIDB, Small Industries Development Bank of India. You can find throughout the country, SIDB, Small Industries Development Bank of India. There are different development banks in India, including ICI, IDBI, other commercial banks. SIDB is one among the developmental banks operating in India. And this one of the SIDB headquarters at Lucknow, having its offices all over the country. Small Industries Development Bank of India provides loans for micro, small and medium enterprises, select through microfinance institutions, and they select through different yardsticks, microfinance institutions, and even non-banking financial companies. Non-banking financial, see, banks are one thing, non-banking financial institutions are also helps to this MSMEs. Say state financial corporation, for example, state financial corporations. In banks, SIDB also lends directly to the MSMEs, not only arranging the finances from different sources, but also not only from the banks, directly from non-banking financial institutions. SIDB helps by financing directly to the MSMEs. SIDB provides funding for new startups through SIDB Venture Capital Limited. See, one of the biggest hurdle for the new entrants is the capital. People say venture capital as a vulture capital for the reason they will exploit the new entrants. So to avoid this exploitation of the new entrants, startups with high interest rate, terms and conditions, collateral security, the startups through SIDB will be provided with venture capital limited with a separate scheme. Venture capital limited, SIDB venture capital schemes. Mudra is another micro units development and refinance agency. This is one of the major scheme by the government of India. Micro units development and refinance agency, shortly called as Mudra loans. In this collateral free loans, no need for any collateral security of land, building, machinery, nothing. Collateral free loans are available to entrepreneurs through these banks, Mudra banks. And India Small SME Technologies Services Limited under SIDB provides technology advisory and consultancy services. Small Industries Development Bank of India, SIDB, takes up multifarious activities, all needs starting from venture capital to their technology requirements, advisory, consultancy services. If you need one consultant for export, SIDB will be at your doorsteps. So SIDB also helps in credit rating of MSMEs. This is very, very important to credit rating, credibility. Credit rating automatically enhances, makes you eligible for loans, credit from any commercial banks. Rating will be given 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. So this SIDB helps in credit rating of the MSMEs. If once you get better rating, you're likely you can get easier loans. So facilitates faster realization of receivables for MSMEs and speedier resolution of non-performing assets. Non-performing assets is one of the biggest bane in Indian banking sector. Many companies which avails the loan fail to repay, and this will grow into huge mountains and adds up to their burden. And the SIDB helps MSMEs speedier resolution. If you allow a slightest sluggish on the part of the MSMEs, it will eat away your whole company. So taking right decision at right time to reduce your NPS, non-performing assets, SIDB will provide you the total package. SIDB is the nodal agency for some of the schemes related to development of MSMEs of the government of India, like Make in India, SIDB is the agency. Startup India scheme, SIDB is the agency. Nodal agency, all the activities they will monitor. Make in India scheme, Startup India scheme. Say for example, state financial, so this is about the SIDB. So majority of the activities, if you are startup, if you are small and micro organization, you need to go to the SIDB website, list out all the schemes, and they're like your mentors. SIDB is like your mentors to manage your technology, manage your finances, manage your market, link to the market. So SIDB is a nodal agency. You need to know about this. So state financial corporations, SFCs, say like Karnataka State Financial Corporations, Haryana State Financial Corporations. Term loans are extended. Working capital loan will be given by this State Financial Corporation. Seed capital assistance will be provided by this State Financial Corporations. Loan for purchase of the land to establish your farm. Construction of factory building, they give the loan. Purchase of plant and machinery, electrification and installation expenses will be provided by this State Financial Corporations. Renovation and modernization of existing units, provided if your unit is within 10 years. Considering as a startup, they will provide for renovation and modernization. For example, you are already there in the business for the last 5 years. Technology has changed. You need to upgrade, renovate. You can approach the State Financial Corporations. Another important organization is Pradhan Mantri Kushal Vikas Kaushalya Vikas Yojana. Skill development centers established by Pradhan Mantri Kaushalya Vikas Yojana. Government of India is providing free skill development training programs under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Say if you want to recruit few employees to your company and they are not fully equipped with the latest skills of manufacturing, free training, you can send your employees to this PMKVY, Government of India, free skill development training programs under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Similarly, Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushal Yojana, DDU GKY, is another scheme wherein you can rely on. Candidates can search the websites to locate training centers and courses of his interest. These two trainings, depending upon, say for example, aromatic plants business needs a different kind of training than medicinal plants. Within the medicinal plants, the extraction technology differs. So you can search for that courses. Industrial Training Institutes also provides various skill development programs. Under the Government of India, ITIs are designated as a skill development centers, and you can get benefits from these ITIs, which are recognized by the Skill Development Council of India. These trainings are followed by job placements also. So what you can think is, you select the students on campus, you train them in the area where you want through these training programs. By that you can get ready HR. Even Export Promotion Councils of India, Export Promotion Council of India, for each product, Government of India has established Export Promotion Council. Say for example, India UAE synergies in pharma and healthcare. This is very, very useful for you. You go to this Export Promotion Council, but likewise, there are several other councils. This specific program was done 2 months back, September, October, November, just 3 months back. India, UAE, synergies in pharma and healthcare. So they were able to provide all regulatory requirements to enter into UAE, business experience, business opportunities. You can say EEPC India welcomes. See, Indian Oilseeds Produce Export Promotion Council. This export promotion councils in edible oils, non-edible oils, oil seeds, maybe your aromatic oils, you can get 100 days MSME Abhiyan Government of India has started to encourage you. The Cashew Export Promotion Council of India, just quoting certain examples. They do trade fairs, exhibitions, and buyer-seller meets in India and abroad. What this basically export promotion councils do is, if you produce the products, they will help you, they will promote your product by conducting trade fairs, maybe in Germany, France, or Japan, or depending upon major potential countries, they establish trade fairs, exhibitions, and organize buyer-seller meets in India, within India and outside India. So this export promotion councils plays a major role to open the gateway to the global markets. Gateway to the global market through this export promotion councils is our Government of India organization, which promotes and supports firms in entering the international market. Particularly to go to international markets, you can tap the doors of the export promotion councils, and even commodity boards like coffee board, spice boards, coir board, silk board, coconut development board. Spice boards, if you, few of them are considered as a medicinal and aromatic plants. Anything you can showcase your products, have a buyer-seller meets within the country and outside the country. Similarly, the coffee board or spice board, organization promoting agri-entrepreneurship. So agri-entrepreneurship needs decision-making, leadership qualities, risk-bearing, bringing all other factors of production together. So organization promoting agri-entrepreneurship, or say manage in Hyderabad, NIAM in Jaipur, SFPSC, farmer groups, NCDC for cooperative associations, NIFTEM, Indian Institute of Food Processing Technology in Tanjavur, ICR, what exactly you're participating today's seminar is part of the ICR initiative. So Ministry of Food Processing, for NIFTEM, Indian Institute of Food, even KVKs, yes, State Agriculture Universities, State Department of Agriculture, Veterinary, National Rural Livelihood Missions, Agri Innovative India Limited. These are the organizations where you can further get more information. Venture capitalists, that means whoever starts their business for the first time, to venture into the business, you need capital. No financial institutions will be ready to invest on you because you are not a tested horse in the business. So to encourage such startups, if their business idea is good, these venture capitalists are there. And say, for example, Ackman.org, Global Easy Water Products, Imnovire Partners. These are some companies where exclusively they will fund for the first-time entrepreneurs. Aviskar Venture Fund, Small Enterprise Assistance Fund, Biotechnology Industrial Partner Program. These are the programs exclusively meant for venture capital activities. Small Business Innovation Research Initiative is another scheme by the Government of India. Biotechnology Ignition Grants, separate grants will be given to you. Technopreneur, not entrepreneur, technopreneur promotion programs to link you to with a funding up to 45 lakhs. Technopreneur promotion program to provide you funds up to 45 lakhs. And Ministry of Food Processing Industry schemes, and you need to go for apply online. Majority of the schemes in food processing schemes, you need to apply in online. And integrated cold chain and value addition. If you enter into the medicinal and aromatic plants business, you may need some cold chain to maintain the quality of the raw material and the final finished products. You can avail the benefits under this scheme too. Minimum 35% grant in aid for cold chain. 35% grant in aid is very, if you invest up maximum of 10 crores, 3.5 crores is the maximum limit of subsidy, grant in aid. Creation of infrastructure for agro-processing clusters, there also they extend 35% grant in aid. Creation of backward and forward linkages. See, for backward linkages are nothing but how do you source the raw material. Forward linkage is how do you sell your products. 70% grant in NIDE, maximum of 50 crores in 4 installments for different activities like integrated development of tomato, onion and potato. This is a separate scheme, but you can rely on such government schemes, creation of backward and forward linkages. You need backward integration for sourcing of the raw material, forward linkages to sell your final finished products. So SFPS, Small Farmers Agri Consortium schemes apply online. This SFPSC, which manages ENAM, Electronic National Agriculture Markets, schemes you need to apply online. Loans up to 2 crores rupees on credit guarantee by the government. On behalf of you, the government will extend credit guarantee to the financier. Up to 2 crores you can avail loan. The guarantee will be extended by the government. Training of CEOs. Tomorrow, if you appoint a CEO and board of directors on business plan for business plan and formulation, execution, compliances, administrative under Companies Act, and basic accounting, etc. These trainings are provided to you. See, domain knowledge of technology is one, but this business knowledge of training the CEOs, board of directors, execution of your projects, administrative compliances, basic even accounting, many a times they will make mess of the finances by not maintaining their accounts properly. These trainings are provided to your CEOs and board of directors. Support to FPOs, even farmers producer companies are supported by the Small Farmers Agri Consortium. Support to FPOs for management as salary and CEO officers. Major schemes is credit guarantee on loans to micro and small enterprise. Up to 2 crores credit guarantee will be given by the government. Credit linked capital subsidy scheme for technology upgradation. This scheme is called CLCSS. To upgrade your technology, credit guarantee will be given up to 2 crores. Induction of established and improved technologies, 15% subsidy on institutional credit. Say if you want to establish and improve your technologies, need to borrow 15% subsidy on this institutional credit up to rupees 1 crore with a subsidy cap of 15 lakhs. That means automatically 15%, 15 lakhs subsidy to upgrade your technologies is provided. 2% interest subvention on schemes like credit support to farmers for short-term crop loans, post-harvest, that you need not bother. Honey mission program and beekeeping. Distribution of 10 beehives and bee colonies to each beneficiary. Fire Udyami Yojana, 40% subsidy, 55% bank credit covered under this credit guarantee scheme, and 5%, just if we have 5% own fund, that is enough. 40% subsidy, 55% bank credit under this COIR Yojana. E-resources, electronic resources like SIDBI Udyami Mitra. There is a separate scheme called SIDBI Udyami Mitra, wherein you so much of you name the occupation trade, they will provide you from Stand Up India to Mudra, Siddhi, NCGTC. Even they have involved Indian Bankers Association to finance this. Under SIDBI, loan is easy steps for business entrepreneurs and MSMEs under Udyog Mitra, and different branches are roped in for rural self-employment, vocational training centers, MSME development institutions, state SC/ST development financial corporations, district industrial centers, Dalit Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries, skilling centers, Women Entrepreneurs Association. NABARD provides so much of assistance and support all this activities. SIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India, has launched the Udyami Mitra portal to improve accessibility of credit and handling services to MSMEs. These are the schemes maintained by SIDBI, NABARD and all. The entrepreneurs can apply for loan without physically visiting any bank branches. You need not visit any branch at all. You need not visit any bank branch. Just without physically visiting any bank branches, and can select from over 1.25 lakh bank branches, track their application status and avail multiple loan benefits. Apply online and you can track the status of your loan. You need not visit the bank at all. So website provides link to project profiles. Even you can draw the project profiles from this organization. Project profiles, business ideas, knowledge for entrepreneurs. Website is there. They have created this website. You can access this all this information from their website. Khadi and Village Industries Corporation, Prime Minister Employment Generation Program, e-portals. They have created a e-portal, Technology Innovation Management and Entrepreneurs Information Service. You can access lot of information to this Time Is. They shortly called as Time Is, Technology Innovation Management and Entrepreneurs. Information on technology available elsewhere in the world, including India, is available under this website, Time Is. Skill India portal is there. You can source your human resources to the right job through the Skill India portal. NSDC, National Skill Development Corporation, provides this information. It is under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Skill India portal, you visit this portal, you can get more information. Register for free skill training, learning and employment opportunities to your staff. If, to employ a raw hand, if you employ, you can train them and register your firm under free skill training, learning and employment opportunities. To register, the candidate has to provide basic personal communication, location and educational details. Choose the sector, job roles required for your company. Startup India is another scheme. Startup India and Stand Up India started by Government of India. Startup India, like tools and resources for startups, including the market information, project preparation, market access to the national and global markets, backward integration, forward integration. They will provide you lot of information, support, helping hand through the Startup India. Startup India is a new company with immense growth potential, funded by one or more entrepreneurs to do business of an innovative product. As the institute was mentioning, innovative ideas through startups, products or services, and having potential to solve certain social problems are given priority. Single point registration. This is very important for the reason there will be a multiple organization to give clearance to you. You have to run from post to pillar. Instead, you register under one banner, single point registration. All clearances will be provided by this National Small Industries Corporation for startups in India. Support to startups in India, single point registration through National Small Industries Corporation registers all micro and small enterprises in India under this single point registration scheme. Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, which I have already indicated, DPIIT. Under this scheme, the government does hand-holding of new entrepreneurs. Tomorrow, if you want to start a new business, they will be like your mentor, hand-holding. DPIIT, government does hand-holding of new entrepreneurs, provide funding and incentive support for the startups. So this DPIIT will be your mentor like for all these services. these entrepreneurs can self-certify and comply with legal requirements. See, as you are aware, there are so many legislations. Food Safety and Standards Act is there. For medicinal and pharmaceutical, separate legislations are there to help you to comply, to fall in line with all these legal provisions, legislations. This DIPPT helps you, and entrepreneurs can self-certify, comply with legal requirements. They are also given tax exemptions. This is important, tax exemptions, preferences in purchases made by the government organizations. These enterprises are eligible for filing fast-track patent applications. If you want, tomorrow if you come out with a product, if you want to patent your technology, this DPIIT will help you in a fast-track manner to patent your technology or for process. You need not bother about that. Even Prime Minister Employment Generation Scheme under KVIC, DLTFC, bank loan. So many, the entrepreneurs can apply for this scheme online through www.kvic.online.gov. This is the, will spare this, you can leisurely think of this, go in detail. Besides applying for this scheme, one can download model projects. You see, this is another important thing. You need not scratch your head. Ready to eat food will be there. Model projects. To suit your requirement, you can alter. You can download these schemes as a model projects. In case one has difficulty with online application, he can also watch video tutorials of this online process in Hindi and English languages. Not only while writing the project, some videos are there. SIDBI, Stand Up Mitra, Stand Up Small Industries Development Bank of India, Stand Up Mitra scheme is there, and lot many schemes are there under each this, particularly for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe borrower, and at least one woman borrower per bank branch of scheduled commercial banks for setting up new entrepreneurs. One woman, and SC, ST entrepreneurs are encouraged by the government under this SIDBI. You can have more information in this website, standupmitra.in. Information on training, skill development programs, guidance, etc. So many schemes are there, facilities are there. And My MSME is another scheme wherein My MSME is a website, and Vasta Namra. Vasta. Okay. My MSME website and mobile applications is for all micro, small and medium enterprises in India and other stakeholders. This provides all information related to MSME policies, registration, services, schemes, etc. So you need to go to this website address called mymsme.gov.in. Udyog Aadhar Memorandum for registration of MSMEs. My sincere advice to all startups is start with a small beginning as a micro or small or medium enterprises. You can think of expanding at a later stage. Avail all this benefit. Ready to eat food. You start in any of these projects, MSME. Don't cross more than 10 crores estimation for your project. You will fit in anywhere in this, whether medium, small or micro enterprise. Scheme guidelines and project profiles are also available in this portal. An entrepreneur can apply for MSME schemes benefits for credit, technology, cluster development. Even one of you can develop a cluster for a particular crop, particular medicinal plant in some area. Even for marketing, they can get the benefits under this scheme. Intellectual property rights, IPR, quality infrastructure, quality of the product, infrastructure, incubation to help you in shaping the total projects. Skill, Directly through this portal, you can access all information. She or he can lodge complaints and based on the contact details, visit offices and organizations under Ministry of MSME. If you get, sir, if you are troubled anywhere, if you don't get cooperation from any of these above organizations, you can file online complaints based on the contact details, visit offices and organizations under Ministry of MSME. They have created exclusive ministry like Ministry of Major Industries, Ministry of MSME. The portal also provides direct link to social media. This social media is one of the major gateway to sell your products, to make your presence felt in the market. So the portal also provide direct link to social media handle of the Ministry of MSME under the useful links tab. Technology, innovation, management and entrepreneurship information services. Time is already I have indicated. Under this, you can get facilities. They have association with other trade bodies like FICCI, CII, BCIC. They have partnership with the trade bodies. Innovative enterprises based on new technologies developed by research organizations like Directorate of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants Research Institute. You can, new technologies developed by them, you can adopt, can be started by getting support from website like Technology, Innovation, Management and Entrepreneurship Information Services. Time is, the technology developed by all government agencies are made available under this portal. Time is. So this website is maintained by National Science and Entrepreneurship Development Board. National Science and Entrepreneurship Development Board maintains this my time is. So Entrepreneurship Development Board, Department of Science and Technology, DST, Government of India and Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, FICCI. The website address is http://technopreneur.net. Through this website, you can get all this information. This is the website where just you can access more information. Time is a website also provides interactive online tools for developing detailed project report. As Dr. Nagaraj Reddy was telling about, you need to develop a business plan. And if you find little difficult, first you should understand how your project should be. Here is a link wherein it provides interactive online tools for developing detailed project reports, DPR. You can prepare the DPR on your own, at least in the beginning, the rough stage, draft stage. You can prepare the DPRs on your own. By that, you can understand the business better. Information and queries related to patents, how to patent your product and technology, scientific research organizations, contact details, financing bodies like banks, state financial corporate, whole information you can get under Time is in that website. The useful links gives connects to the various industry associations, export promotion councils, and Agri Innovative India Limited is another website where you can, all innovative ideas are uploaded here. www.agriinnovativeindia.co.in. Agri Innovative India Limited, you can access lot of innovative products, success, failures, models you can see under this. So Agri Innovative portal. Ideas MSME. This is another website you can get lot of information. Ideas MSME.gov.in. Gov means government. So you know that for information. You can consolidate this information spend some time, list out all the schemes, procedures, existing players, competition. Slowly you can decide. Finally, MSME Bank of Schemes, Ideas, Innovations and Research. MSME Bank of, it is virtually, you can find everything here. Finally, Stand Up India. What is Stand Up India scheme is? The Stand Up India scheme for financing SC, ST and women entrepreneurs has been launched by Honorable Prime Minister on April 5, 2016. Stand Up India is exclusively for SC, ST and women entrepreneurs. What is Stand Up India scheme is they facilitate bank loans between 10 lakhs to 1 crore. 1 crore up to 1 crore they facilitate bank loans. At least one scheduled caste, one scheduled tribe borrower and at least one woman borrower per bank branch. You go to any branch in the country, per branch they should lend to one SC, one ST, one woman, setting up greenfield enterprises. These enterprises may be in manufacturing, services or trading sector. In case of non-individual enterprises, at least 51% of the shareholding and controlling stake should be held by either SC or ST. Suppose if a company is formed, minimum 50% of such shareholders in that company should be SC, ST. They can also avail this benefit. And you can find many women entrepreneurs and SC, ST entrepreneurs already availed under SIDBI, Me for We initiative by SIDBI, a group of women employees of SIDBI successful entrepreneurs have volunteered to help women entrepreneurs. They, whom you are seeing here are successful entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs. They are formed into a group. If any new entrepreneur you want to, they will share their experience, they will advise you, they will help you. Say experience, there is a saying called experience is the best teacher. They are already successful in the business. They can act as a mentors for women entrepreneurs. Volunteer to help women entrepreneurs approaching the portal as part of Me for We. Me for We. You can approach any of these successful entrepreneurs. Already there are successful entrepreneurs in the country. And this is about the present schemes.
Thank you very much, sir. Very informative session, and I have received so many comments about your presentation. It seems very much enthralling to all our participants. And you have rightly said that we have to win the market first with a small micro enterprise, and then start expanding the same thing. And you have covered all the schemes of MSME, NABARD, SIDBI, SFC, or Export Promotion of Council of India, ICAR, as well as some of the funding bodies like NABARD and missions like Animation, Coir Mission, and TIE, and elaborated on various aspects of how the information flow is there and related to various schemes and how to approach them and all those things you have presented very nicely. We are thankful to you, sir, and we'll take up the questions after the in the Q&A session, sir. So with this, I thank you, sir, for elaborate wonderful presentation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You can unscare your share your screen, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dr. Reddy, it was really very enlightening. Very enlightening. And rather I have to give you a standing ovation.
Yes, sir. The time is short, sir. That's why we can
and
go
sir,
on each scheme for the benefit of the entrepreneurs.
Sir, it is
more information.
Sir, I have been tremendously enriched. Yes. And probably rather we have to, for any of our problems, rather we will show your door rather. For particular expertise, or particular to pinpoint the problem. For
sir. Yes, sir.
And one specific question to you, sir.
Sir, welcome, sir.
One thing as regards MSME. So
MSME.
you have given one of the that SIDBI. SIDBI has a link with MSME. I mean, it's a linking body with MSME.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir. It is facilitates links and extends even patenting of their technologies. If you come out with some product, they will help you. Help the finances.
So my specific question is, how far people really know about it?
That is it.
And how far government themselves do it, popularization of such schemes.
The MSME institutes are there, sir. Every state there are MSME institutes, and there are trained personnel. And in fact, MBA graduates are employed in this MSME institute, sir. They have a huge, say, bank of information, and they will help the all entrepreneurs, sir, startups particularly, sir.
And sir, one thing, it probably it will be your slide itself will be ready reckoner to us.
That is the service has very good information, sir.
So actually, we have to link also. Actually, we have to know also what is our actual need. Means for any kind of entrepreneur, even where to knock the door. So that is much more important. And
Yes,
what is the and the capital? The capital, how much is able to invest? Maybe small,
Yes,
and even for MSME small one, you are saying it is ranging from 1 crore to 10 crores also in many of the I think your slides and all you have mentioned about 10 crores. So it is not a small amount; it is quite a very big amount. And probably one has to be very, very clear. Rather, we should have a crystal clear clarity about entrepreneur should have what he wants to do.
that is very, very clear, sir.
That is the most important thing. What entrepreneur wants to do, and even the ABI institutions also, they should be crystal clear about it. What they want to deliver about our organization like us. Because I am really, finance is one of the most important, one of the input, rather for anything, and especially the lending organizations. It is very, very important from where to knock the door, and something great. I mean, tremendously enriched. I think entire our view participants, they have been enriched. Hope so, sir.
Sir, thank you very much for the compliment, sir. In fact, the food is kept in their plate, sir. They have to eat what they want to eat, what in the buffet, they have to decide, sir.
Rather, I would like from somebody, because that will be much more interesting. Means any entrepreneur here who may put specific question to Dr. Reddy, so that I want to listen how the interaction part is. Because actually, when I seeing the participants, it had gone up to 99, but it has been reduced to 78 now. So it is quite a very good number of participants. I would like participants to question Dr. Reddy, and I would like to listen to the interaction. It's my
yeah. So otherwise, any questions from the participants to Professor T.N. Venkat Reddy?
Should be.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Lingesh is talking.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Lingesh. Tell me, Lingesh.
Sir, what happens? There's a need. NEED one scheme is there for first-time entrepreneur.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hearing, sir. Tell me, sir.
Can you elaborate about that scheme, sir?
Right now, I don't have information on that. I will pass on to Nagaraj Reddy. You can approach, or you can. I have given my email ID in the chat box, sir. I have also given my phone number in the chat box, sir. You just contact me. It looks you are from Karnataka. Your name indicates you are from Karnataka. Is it so, Lingesh?
I'm from Tamil Nadu, sir.
Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. You can contact me, Lingesh. I will provide full information by tomorrow itself.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm planning to start up a food processing industry.
Okay.
So that I wanted to have a clarification.
I will give information, Lingesh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anybody has any questions? Yeah.
Dr. Reddy,
Yeah.
one thing, that Export Promotion Council of India,
Yes,
as
sir.
you said that it has, Government of India has, I think for each and every kind of commodity, it has, it promotes the export.
Yes,
Isn't
sir.
it?
Yes, sir. There is separate export promotion councils for each commodity, sir.
So, for example, I don't know about, as Dr. Reddy was mentioning in one of his slides, and we also know, Isabgol is one of the number one among the medicinal crop. It is the number one where India is getting the export revenue earnings. It is to the tune of 1300 crores or 1400 crores. Then it is followed by Senna. Then how to go about, sir? Suppose if any of the one of the entrepreneur want to go, suppose with Isabgol there is no problem, one may get it because it is already being done. But for other crops, how to approach? Suppose if I want to approach for ashwagandha or something, so what should bring of approach to them?
Sir, basically, for export promotion councils, take care of participating. If you're already there in the business, they will make you to participate in the international trade fairs, showcase your product, provide free transport cost, free registration, and create gateway to your products in the global market. And that is the main focus of Export Promotion Council, sir. Already your product is there, and you are facing problems in linking to the global market. They will take care of the advertisement of your product, branding of your product, participate in the international exhibitions, trade fairs, and link to the bulk buyers, market linkage in the global market.
Hello.
Some Nagaraj Reddy has started to everyone.
Okay.
Somebody has shared the screen.
Yeah. I will remove. Okay.
Okay, Chandrasekharan.
Yeah.
Is APIDA is a part of this Export Promotional Council of India, APIDA?
Which one, sir? Which one?
APIDA.
APIDA
Is
is
it a part
also, no, sir. APIDA is mainly promoting body, sometimes regulatory body, regulation, permissions, registrations are required, sir.
Sorry to interrupt. APIDA is one promotion, export promotion council for
Yes,
agri produce and
of course,
vegetable, all these kind of things.
they have. It is even for registration. First, for exporter, first registration starts from APIDA, sir. Any exporter.
for agriculture commodity?
For all commodities, APIDA, agriculture commodities,
agriculture,
they should get number from APIDA. That is the beginning step of the export procedures, sir. And they also acts as a regulatory body, developmental body, promotional body, APIDA.
Sir, my name is Chandrasekhar.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling from Chennai. My company's name is JC Organics LLP. I have 200 acre integrated agri farm with my brother being the chairman. It's a sugar technology. Recently, we got into growing herbal and medicinal plants. There is an incubation center being set up near Tirunelveli, but I need to have some information from you, sir, whether there is any consultant on whom and with whom we can regularly consult and then take things as you rightly provide. Get the technology from the right person. You are rightly advised us. We need to meet people like you, take your advice and take course correction then and there instead of waiting for the whole thing to happen and then redoing the whole thing. Kindly advise me whether people like you would be able to advise us on a regular basis as a consultant.
Sir, I am a freelancer. I am retired teacher. I am available free of cost, not as a consultant, as a well-wisher, as a hand-holding, as a godfather. I can help you, sir. I don't want to work for salary or consultancy.
Sir, actually,
Anytime you can call me for any issue. I am happy. I am a senior citizen, 65 years. My service
Sir,
should go to people like you, sir.
Sir, I am 70 years and my brother is 75
Very
years.
good. Very good.
We are all from
Sir,
agriculture family. I need your
fine, sir.
mobile
I
number,
will
sir.
help you in getting information, advising, not as a consultant, as business consultant, sir.
So
Anytime
advise,
you
sir.
can call
Sir,
me.
can I take your mobile number, sir, if you don't
No,
mind?
it,
Sir,
it
I
is
have
already
given my
given in the
number
chat
and
box.
email ID in the chat box, sir. I have
I'll
posted
take it,
my
sir.
number and also email ID in the chat box.
Thank you, sir. I will take it.
I'm extremely sorry to interrupt, but sir, we would be very happy to link up you to all the mentors, expert mentors like this. And we would be happy to share a successful story after a year or two to quote you as we were the incubator for such and such business. And we would be floating up so many mentors like Venkata Reddy sir to you.
Madam, in
Thank you,
fact,
madam.
I show you last slide, successful women entrepreneurs. See, there are so group of women entrepreneurs who are successful already. They are looking for you to help you, madam. You can showcase your success. Last slide I shown, they are very,
Yes.
very happy to share their experiences to persons like Sharmila Sinde. You can contact madam to that group.
Okay.
Sir, my state is that we are running a Medi-Hub TBI. I am here as a research associate from
Okay, madam.
ICRDMAPR. So
Okay.
I am giving a message to our participants that kindly join us as incubator, and we would be floating up so many mentors to you to guide you for your business, and we will be sharing and we'll be happy to share a success story of our incubators.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
madam, for your invite. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sir. Again, if you want medicinal and aromatic plant specific consultation or something like that, so you can visit us, our institute, Medi-Hub Technology Business Incubator. So we will be happy to guide you and help you in shaping your
Thank you.
businesses.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
So, any more questions? Anybody has anything to be asked to
Dr. Reddy?
Yeah.
This is Asha Dave from Surat.
Yes, madam. How are you? Yeah.
Fine, sir.
Yeah.
My just one suggestion is that because last time also I just talked to you regarding that your trainee or incubators or your young entrepreneurs,
Yes.
if they are making different kind of products, so we are in the marketing, we are giving a support to them for marketing their products. So this is just a suggestion that if we can make a platform where we can help them in marketing, because I had been with CED, Government of Gujarat, for entrepreneurship training, and entrepreneur trainees, they are facing just two problems. One, Dr. Reddy's presentation, finance. So that is to some extent it has been solved. And second is the marketing, and that is still a big problem. And particularly rural entrepreneurs, they are unable to reach to the markets, proper markets. So on that front, we are working, and it's a suggestion if we can come together and make a platform for that. Thank you.
Sure, madam. We are happy to associate with you, and I have shared you a lot of information regarding our technology information. Also, you asked us, and we have given you. And again, we will be interacting with you, madam. Okay. So, anybody has any questions to Professor Venkat Reddy? Any more questions? Yeah. And Professor Reddy's presentation is already sent to you in the chat box. You can download from the chat box. It is already placed in the chat box.
So, the chat box, every download.
Yeah. Yeah. So if no more questions, we'll quickly move on to the other presentation by Dr. Deepa, who will be talking on Medi-Hub services, Medi-Hub technology, business incubation and services. Quickly, Dr. Deepa.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Put in presentation mode.
Yes. Good evening, one and all. Respected Director, sir. Our PI, Reddy, sir. I am extremely overwhelmed to share a stage with Venkata Reddy, sir. He is himself a team of incubation center, a one-man army kind of. And again, we are so happy, sir, that you floated us the information that you are available to the participants and you are ready to help Indians and human being for starting their incubation. Thank you, sir. We as a Medi-Hub TBI, we are running an incubation center at Directorate of Medicinal and Aromatic Plant Research at Boriavi, Anand, located in Gujarat. See, my presentation flows in a fashion like why we need medicinal and aromatic plant for a business, why an incubation center you need, and why you need a Medi-Hub to help you out. Again, to understand that, see, we are having so many business ideas, right? But why we need to choose medicinal and aromatic plant as at this moment of time? Because herbal medicines serve the primary healthcare needs of about 80% of world's population. There is a growing demand for medicinal plants and their product in the country. And due to the global resurgence in traditional and alternative healthcare system, the market for herbal drug has grown at an impressive rate and it continues to flourish at promise a bright future too. Now, medicinal and aromatic plants are not only important for the healthcare system, but also important to boost economy and can impart a significant role in economic development. Here, we can see that there are so many things to segments in medicinal and aromatic plant, such as dietary supplements, functional food and beverages, organic food, pharmaceutical, nutraceutical, nutritional ingredients. There are childcare products also. We'll be looking up to those things, all the segments. Okay. Now, application of medicinal and herbal plants are medicinal plants can target segments in almost everything, as I discussed. To quote, nobody had thought of having an healthy ice cream, right? So in a pandemic, Amul has rightly clicked the situation and they have introduced a healthy ice cream. They have introduced tulsi doodh, ginger doodh, ashwagandha doodh. So completely and purely related to medicinal plants. Now, for the herbal beverages, we are saying that if we search and green tea on Amazon or even on Google, you can see that there are so many products. Even flower tea, Divya Pay is a combination of so many herbal medicines. So even herbal beverages is a segment. Herbal chocolates. We would have never thought that we can, give our kids a chocolate and which would act like a medicine also. So this is the segment which we can target to flourish a good business. Again, herbal cosmetic. We know that now in today's world that herbal and organic things are trending. See, Mama Earth is a very new company, but it has reached a very good amount of market and it is seeing success in very short period of time, just because it is herbal, just because it uses the word organic, and really it is proving up to the product quality. Now, herbal nutraceuticals. We are having so many things. People nowadays, people also know that turmeric is having some curcumin, which is a phytochemical. Way back before 10 years, people were not knowing. So knowledge is also something which is catching the field of medicinal and aromatic plant. Herbal baby products. Again, everybody want an organic kind of and herbal kind of products for their babies to avoid the allergies and everything. And just because it is trending, this is the right time to start a business with medicinal and aromatic plants. Again, the business incubator, I would say that why you need an incubation center, right? How it can help you. See, The incubation center helps you on saving a rent. It would find a fund for you. You can learn and grow as what we are doing right now, right? So we were able to get so many informations, and we were able to have so many addresses of websites just because some learned person and knowledgeable person has shared us. And this is all through an incubation center. Again, it helps to improve your focus. I know that after all these EDPs, this is our 6th EDP. So after all these EDPs, you would be able to learn and grow, and we are able to improve your focus in and all. I hope that. And again, a network with other startups. See, this is very important, to learn with the experience of others, right? Just to avoid the same mistake which others have done. So that is also helpful through and it can be achievable through an incubation center. Now, just to give an insight that what is an incubation process, I would say that it all starts with an idea, right? We would have tons of idea in a day, and just to have a knowledge that which idea would click in a right manner, it is another section where you would be in immense need of filtering your idea, refiltering your idea to get the expert inputs for the idea. You would be needed and guidance related to the registration processes and the obstacles which you can have in the path. Just if you are having enough information that where the obstacles would be and at which phase you'd be facing all that, it is very easy to smoothly turn your idea to inception, your full business idea to the running and successful enterprise. Now, our vision at Medi-Hub TBI is to just commercialize innovations and to bring startups in medicinal and aromatic plant. But we are not limited to that. We are having a chain of ICR institutes, and they are having expertise in different domains. So everything and every every agriculture product is being covered into that. So whole support system is there to support you. And here at Medi-Hub TBI, we have requisite expertise in area relevant to medicinal and aromatic plants. We propose to facilitate innovations to become a successful business venture. We promote development of medicinal and aromatic plant sector along with technology transfer. We organize sensitization workshop, boot camps, and company management seminars or webinars in domain of medicinal and aromatic plant. See, here in technology transfer, by technology transfer, I means that we are having ready technology. Like if you say a crop, ashwagandha, right? We are having varieties of ashwagandha which can help you to take higher root yield with different kind of features. And we are also having varieties of isabgol. There are 3 to 4 varieties which also helps in higher seed yield, and ultimate the outcome is more than the existing one. We have manduka parni, again the higher yield, and the other crops like aloe vera, giloy, google. So in particularly if we talk about aloe vera, the saline feature of the registered technology is it gives you a superior gel rich clone, right? So there are so many technologies. If I would start to speak now, it will take another 2 hours. Just to quote one patent, I would say that method for alloying extraction from aloe vera. See, aloe vera extraction, the saline feature is this method also, it is quicker, efficient, and recovery is up to 90%. So you'll be, it is going to be a competitive advantage to your business ultimately. The another method is a stored grain protectant composition based on active botanicals and method of preparation thereof. The saline feature for this product is used to control the stored grain from pest, and ultimately it is a novel botanical in dried and powdered form is mixed with commercially available essential oil for efficient control of stored grain pests. See, you just have to say that it is organic and it is herbal, and the trending words are into your business. Again, the facilities for such business ideas and just to transfer the technologies which are readily available at DMAPR. We also facilitate in registration, licensing, technology transfer, commercialization, business consultation in a manner that we help you to assist a business plan, go to market strategies, forward and backward linkages, and mentoring and network support. You are thoroughly now known that what kind of mentoring support you'll be getting from Medi-Hub TBI. Again, the infra facilities, we are having research and development labs, production facilities, plug and play office spaces, seminar halls, meeting rooms, access to funding. We can always link you to the bank and financial institutions, the angel investors. We are having a network of the financial investors which can help you out wherever you are stuck in the funding process. The knowledge sharing, again, as I have discussed further, that the ideas and knowledge sharing, the growth and focused strategies would be shared to you. The success stories of the businessmen and the farmers, the failure stories, just to make sure that you don't repeat the mistakes, would be shared and guided to you time to time or as the phase comes. Again, why you need it Medi-Hub is now clear, but just to take an admission to the Medi-Hub center as an incubator, we invite you to apply through a link, and the link is available in the chat box. We'd be happy to help you to nurture your business and move, being a bridging gap between your idea to inception. The novel ideas are always invited. The idea just to have if you have a passion to do a business, we also invite you to take our ready-made technologies to run a successful business. The business proposal, even we are ready to help you to make a business proposal. Any enterprise, any organization, industry person, a single individual can apply, and you should do some homework. If your qualification is not matching with the idea, we would be helping you there also, and you must be free from any legal aspects. Now, once you apply for a incubation at our Medi-Hub TBI, after receiving your application, we will be internally screening the application, shortlisting it, and the committee assessment would be done, and time to time inputs would be given to you. The final selection would be done and onboarding. Then you are our liability. We would be helping you from idea to inception in your dream project. And kindly screenshot this. I would advise you to kindly screenshot this so that at any moment you can reach us with these phone numbers, and you can mail us at this given 2 email IDs. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Deepa, for elaborating anything. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Deepa, for elaborating Medi-Hub activities and services to the participants. Now, the session, we are taking some of the questions. If you have any questions, question and answer sessions will be there. So in the chat box, yeah, any questions from the participants relating to Medi-Hub, relating to Dr. Reddy, Professor Reddy? Anybody and has any questions?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Bill. Hi. Hello. I'm from Mumbai, and I'm very new to this. So I was hoping if there is any government body which is able to provide land on lease basis or rent basis.
Sir, industrial development boards will be there in each state.
Okay.
Industrial development boards
Okay.
Already they will have acquired land, developed land provided with electricity,
Okay.
and just you need to apply to that industrial area development board. For example, in Telangana, they have 10,000 acres exclusive hub for pharmaceuticals. And in Bangalore, they have 5,000 acres industrial development park.
Okay.
Getting that land is not a problem at all.
Oh, okay.
Including power sanction will be there.
Okay. So,
You can find that, sir.
okay. Industrial development.
Industrial Development Authority, sir, KIDP board.
Okay. Okay.
For example, in Karnataka Industrial Area Development Board, they develop industrial parks.
Okay.
Near airport, international airport, they have 5,000 acres such board. That layout, industrial park. They are pushing to invite the entrepreneurs. And in fact, for SC/ST entrepreneurs, on priority allotment is there.
Oh.
Electricity, water, drainage, roads, everything is developed.
Okay. Okay.
It is there in Telangana, it is there in Karnataka, and most of the states they have, I think, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So there is one question in the chat box. So a consortium partner can apply for medicinal plant cultivation in 10 acres of land. How can I get the assistance in marketing of the produce? Ready, sir?
That's sir, production of plants or the raw material you grow on your own or in collaboration with somebody. You need to search for the buyer first. Don't grow just like that. First you find the buyer, and then only you can think of. See, production is not a problem in India. It is in fact a problem of plenty. Surplus everywhere. If no buyer, you need to throw it to the dustbin. So don't grow, whether collectively or individually. I advise you to search the buyer first, then you go medicinal and aromatic plants. At least wheat and paddy you can store and sell later, not this medicinal and aromatic plants.
Dr. Reddy, as you earlier told, that
yes,
not to take any big venture, rather people should take in a small pilot scale first, see the feasibility of it, and if one starts with a very big venture and ultimately if one lands into failure, definitely it is a very risky venture. So people should beforehand. It is your rather suggestion, and it is our director's suggestion also. People should not take any big venture. People should take a small venture, see the feasibility part of it, see the marketability part of it, then they should jump about it.
It's almost like a pilot project in the small beginning. Pilot project, small beginning.
Right.
You can expand the business subsequently. We call it as organic growth.
Right.
Slowly expanding the business base, starting with small one.
Okay. Any more questions from the participants?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Rajesh. Yeah.
Yes, I'm Rajesh from Chennai, sir.
Rajesh.
Sir, actually, planning for start the business curcumin extraction actually.
Sorry.
Curcumin from turmeric.
Yeah, curcumin extraction. Okay.
In these aspects, I want to know about this process and technology, and these aspects, sir. So who are to contact and where I?
Yeah. So you note our email address and send me an email so that I can connect with our center at IISR Calicut. Calicut, we have a Spices Research Institute is there. So they are working on turmeric. All techniques, all technology is available with them. I can connect to them. So you just drop me a mail. Okay.
Okay, sir. And one more question, sir.
Yeah.
In medicine, plants aspects in Chenna and also indigo. We are locally we are cultivating here.
Okay.
So these are same. Somebody is telling senna and indigo are same product, or it's a different, sir? I want to know.
They are different products.
Very much different.
They are very different. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Indigo
Any
is
more questions? Yeah.
senna is a purgative, indigo is a dye.
Okay, so if no more questions, sir, I thank profusely Dr. Satyajit Roy, ICR Directorate of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants Research, for his constant perseverance, patience, and giving permission to organize this event. Sir, we are thankful to you, and you are a mentor for us, and you are mentoring all the way the Medi-Hub progress. Thank you, and I thank Dr. T.N. Venkat Reddy, sir, for his accepting our invitation to be a part of this panel discussion. And I think all my participants are benefited with this. And as rightly suggested, start with the micro enterprise and win the market, and then go for reaching to the other, expanding the business. Sir, we are highly obliged to you, and we'll be in touch with you. Any of our participants need any of your assistance, we will be definitely contacting you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
In fact, I should be thankful to the directorate for giving me opportunity to be with you. And director sitting for the whole session is a rare phenomenon. Normally, they will come for inauguration. They will go away for other administrative works. Your director was sitting all the whole session.
I would have rather, had you been sparing much more, I would have been till end. Another 2 hours, I would have been there to listen to you. So this also matters.
Yeah.
Who the person is.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I thank Dr. Deepa, who has enlightened Medi-Hub activities and at the Directorate of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants in this session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
And I request all the participants who needs incubation support. There is an application form which is floated in the chat box. You can you can copy that link, or you can click that link. You will be reaching to the application form. If you need incubation support, just fill it and send us. We will be responding to you within a short while, so that your whatever the queries in your business. So you need startup support or you need acceleration support. Acceleration support is only for the companies which are already registered, already working. They have a full-fledged business, but they need some kind of additional orientation in terms of herbals and other things, so that can also be taken care of. So my earnest request to all the participants to join the incubation program by filling the application form. So with this, we are closing the session, and so thank you one and all for your active participation. We'll be meeting with one more event, one more session, or one more discussion in the next fortnight. We'll be communicating to you in this regard. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So now I'm closing the session, and any informal discussion if you need, you can discuss.
Mr. Nagaraj Reddy, to connect you only at your center, or do you have any branch offices?
No, we don't have branches. Now we are working from here, online working, online mentoring and other thing we are doing it. As such, we don't have any branches in Tamil Nadu.
Okay, and this the previous speaker, she was talking about this TPA. Do you support only for innovative herbal and this aromatic